Hi, my name is Kenny Shimura, Ascension Technologist and Psychic Psychologist. Thank you for coming to my video. Today, I would like to share what happened while I was giving the Galactic Spark of Life remote session and share how galactic, light workers, how galactic beings can help you awaken. So some of you may be wondering whether you are starseed or, you want to be awakening as a light worker, or you are, very much interested in spiritual things like healing or energetic activation. So, or maybe even you're thinking about to change your career to something else. So this is a client. I met this guy about 7 years ago, even, like 2, 3 years before the pandemic. Then at that time he was in London, and then, he was very much into spiritual things, just the beginning of his journey. Then he had a deactivation at the time and a couple of other sessions, and he went back to the States. So for his privacy, I'm not going to mention where he is from, but he is from America. Just let's leave it that way. So this guy, wanted to have, more sessions to awaken his, like spiritual aspect and to see who he is. Then this year he had an Amaterasu deactivation remote session from the United States and a couple of other, psychic consultations. And then, he was obviously wondering, what he is supposed to do. Then today he wanted to have the Galactic Spark of Life session. It's a remote session. So how it works is like I'm also related to the great central sun in the universe. There is a place called like that. And then there are masters of light or masters of ray. Then masters of ray getting involved in this spark of life session, galactic spark of life session. This is the ancient mystery schools modality. Then they're sending the light to my client. Of course, everything is happening, remotely. Then usually I am a facilitator just to hold the space and then, like supporting, sending the, the light from the great central sun just directly and then see what the light, beings or, masters of rays to my client. Usually, they do a psychic surgery kind of thing, clear the energies and clear the auric field, integrate the energy, with a higher vibrational light, and then, activating their core energies to awaken as who they are. This is the, pretty much the standard session of the, as the galactic spark of life. But lately, additional thing is happening. And today I would like to share about this additional thing because this is very important for many people who wants to awaken. So this guy is aware he has the connection with the universe, but he doesn't know who he is. And he is just, very much attracted to spiritual things. That's what he knows. Then uh, this guy's energies, core energy was like, unfortunately, contaminated by lots of demonic energy. So, like masters of the way, just doing a lots of surgeries and releasing all these demonic energies because this guy was, unfortunately, he got involved in the, cult society or religious organization before, unfortunately. Then his energies got contaminated. Then all these negative energies were out. And after that, they were doing some surgeries. And after some surgeries, the basic stuff was done. His energy was combined, like integrated as one again. And then a lots of silver light was, coming down for him. And then, like suddenly I saw a pyramid in his local area, in his state. And I know there is no pyramid in the state, but there was a pyramid. And then he needed to become one, unite as one with this pyramid energy. Then suddenly he was taken to Cairo in Egypt. and Cairo, especially the Pyramid of Giza. And I want to go to Egypt, but I don't know that much about the Egypt, but I know there are some pyramids there. So what he used to do long time ago, he was working as a technician there in Egypt, because in Egypt, ancient time, people using the pyramid and crystals and sending out the messages to the universe, and then receiving the guidance from the universe. And then he was one of the guys supporting this, sending out the messages and receiving the messages as a technician. So in that sense, I would say this guy has a capacity as a ascension technologist, but he is not awakened yet. Then his self-esteem is massively down. So his self-efficacy is also damaged so much. Then it needs to be, it needed to be restored. That's why, they needed him to become connected with the ancient, the technological, the energy, the pyramid energy. So again, he was placed in this pyramid energy, become one with this pyramid energy. And after that, somehow, it's not a camel. I don't know why, but elephant, came, and then he was on an elephant. And from Egypt, he went to India, with this elephant, and this elephant took him back to his, to his state in the States, in America. And elephant left him there, and then this guy again put it in the pyramid, again unite with one with the pyramid energy, and silver light was coming down so much. And at this point, the galactic commander Ashtor was helping him to awaken this guy. So his crown chakra was massively activated, and his third eye was also massively activated as well. Then clearing, the rest of the bodies, the auric field and energy, dimensional bodies too. Then his, feet was tied with the rope, and then I don't know who did it, but because of this rope, he couldn't move. He couldn't, make a change. But this one cut off, so he can, move around everywhere. And another important thing is, if you are in any sort of occult organization, you need to be careful. I don't say all the occult organization or religious organization is bad, but his ex, guru was in his auric field, and then he didn't want to be getting out of his my client's auric field, and then disturbing his the free will. So trying to control his mind, staying in his auric field. And that's why, this guy, my client, even if he got out of this occult organization, he still, he still thinks about this organization or, this guru, and that's not healthy. So mind controlling organization or anyone, trying to control you, gaslighting or manipulating in a very subtle way, you need to be very careful about that. So again, this guy was, taken out of the auric field. So that was again the extra, work. Usually in the Galactic Spark of Life session, it doesn't happen. But lately, this sort of additional, awakening session or energy session is given to people who meant to have. So it doesn't guarantee what's going to happen in the Galactic Spark of Life remote session. But if you feel you want to have an awakening moment, two sessions I highly recommend. One is Amaterasu 28 DNA activation. And this is to let you become connected with your light and then the galaxy. And then the second session is, on your spiritual side, the Galactic Spark of Life. These two sessions as a pair session. So if you're interested in, you can come to the website called uk.gfls.co.uk and have a look at the DNA menu. Under DNA menu, there is a session called Galactic Spark of Life or Amaterasu 28 DNA activation. then I highly recommend you to have this session, getting ready for the new year 2023. Because ascension is still happening, but the pace is a little bit slow. So once you are awakening, you would be able to contribute to ascend and help out other people, not as a hero, but as a support light worker. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to record this because, this was such an exciting session. And then I thought, this type of energy work can help others that are still, dormant and then still sleeping. Thank you so much and have a good day.